like even when I look between blue-white and blue-black, the defining differences is blue-black has these unreal one-man discard spells, and that's part of what makes it so good.
Yeah, so Eric on the right with the blue sleeves is playing no Jace, no black, or sorry, no discard, and Stefan Berrios on the left is playing a more traditional blue-black control deck, which I'm really excited to see. And for those of you who happen to be hometown like spectators who maybe have gone home, or people from far away, on a quick side note, I've just been alerted, for those of you who care, that the Indianapolis Roller Girls beat St. Louis just now about, 100 yards from here in a exciting match of roller derby. But you're going to be watching an exciting match of Magic here.
I also saw a Star Wars convention, I think.
It's the same thing. There's a Star Wars theme going on with the roller derby tonight. So
Star Wars on ice.
I saw a Captain Jack Sparrow in a Stormtrooper outfit, which was pretty awesome. No, because they weren't derby. Those people weren't derby girls. So
yeah. Lou actually has R2-D2 with him at all times.
It's true.
Eric opens up with Creeping Tar Pit, and we get the Inquisition of Kozilek.
Yeah, that's going
to do some work. What do we got? Preordain.
Yeah, he actually has no idea what he's going to get with it.
I can't quite tell. Is that double Preordain?
Yeah.
Leak?
And go for the throat.
Go for the throat? Okay.
Yeah.
I think it depends a lot on what's in his hand.
So, it's always obnoxious when you play a discard spell and your opponent has like multiple ponder preordain effects, because you just have no idea. One of the big advantages of those cards is to get that type of information.
His preordain from Eric Rill shows duress, so he does have discard spells in the sideboard.
Okay. Imagine we'll just play another Tar Pit.
Yep,
Tar Pit's really good in this matchup.
Oh yeah. I mean, keeping a card in like Disfigure does not feel good. And Disfigure is the only easy response to a Tar Pit. Go for the throat can take care of some of the work, but when Wormcoil Engine is one of the default kill spells, even Go for the throat starts feeling a little bit bad.
Or the Spreading Seas he just drew. He couldn't cast it, but that's a great answer to Tar Pit too.
What do we got? Is he going to open up with a duress here?
He is.
Let me see what we got on the other side.
He even played the land for the Spell Pierce backup, which he had.
It's double Go for the throat, double Spell Pierce,
yeah.
Spreading Seas, Grave Titan. I would take that Spreading Seas in a heartbeat.
Absolutely.
I don't even think it's very close.
Classically, when we have blue decks fighting each other, the winner often isn't the person that has the better random technology cards. It's the person that has land.
Yes.
And
missing a land drop is an extraordinarily huge beat.
Oh, wow, he took a Spell Pierce.
Okay.
That shocks me, but 2 draw steps to get a land is not something I'd want my opponent to be doing. Preordain? Be fishing for the other Spell Pierce? Yeah.
I think you just burn the Spell Pierce here, because if you're this light on land, I can't possibly see.
I might save it just in case. He doesn't know his opponent doesn't have Jace, right? So holding it back as a means to stop a Jace seems reasonable.
I guess that's reasonable, but I mean, you're behind on lands. Like, if you draw any land, you need to be tapping your mana on subsequent turns. Like, you can't just.
At the same time, Spell Pierce is a lot less effective when they know you have it.
This is true. Right. And we got the Spreading Seas, which does that find him another land?
Yes.
Yep. So now he has
Tectonic Edge.
And it's a tech edge, so
to
he gets to kill the other.
Entirely.
Yeah.
Nice life.
It's pretty sick.
Island, Forced Island, Creeping Tar Pit. But what's going to be really amusing to me is if we see a Jace now, and either our floor spotters have the description of this deck completely wrong, or he's boarding it. One of the two. We'll see if that comes up. But what? 2 cards in hand? 3 cards?
Yeah.
Go for the throat, land, and.
I mean, I can't imagine he doesn't have any Jaces at 75.
I can't imagine Jaces being in the board, but not the main.
Yeah, I can't really imagine that either.
I mean, if you're playing blue-black without Jace, why not just cast Mind Sludge?
Yeah.
Tectonic Edge. Now he's actually outlanding his opponents.
I'm surprised he didn't just kill the carpet there.
Another land. Runner, runner, runner.
He lays his 6th land. He got 6 land to 5 land.
He actually has a swamp in his hand too, so
He
depending
could've
on
played
how he
Grave
taps his
Titan.
mana, he can tech edge and get a Grave Titan on the table.
Spends 3. Puts out the creeping tar pit to attack.
And he's gonna use
If that's a go for the throat, that's going to be such a coup.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
Yeah, he has 2 copies of that in his hand.
yeah, I don't like that attack. I mean, even if you don't, actually, he knew his opponent had to go for the throat, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Oh.
So.
Now, Stephen Berrios is a Chicago player, and Stefan Berrios, pardon me. Stefan Berrios is a Chicago player, and he's been grinding out for a long time now. But I think in this last year, he's starting to see a lot more success.
I'm surprised he didn't play the Grave Titan there.
Maybe playing around Mana Leak, you know, wanting to make sure that his big threat doesn't get stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was just because his opponent represented Mana Leak with basic lands.
Yeah.
It's worth playing around at least, especially when you have so much land advantage. Anyway,
I mean, at this point,
Makes sense.
it's just a bear, but a bear is enough to do a lot of work and at some point force Eric to do something.
Yeah. And if Eric like taps his mana and casts a Grave Titan, he can just go for the throat and play his own. Things like that. So.
and there's the Mana Leak.
We've got a Mana Leak.
Two go for the throats, it looks like.
I think it's 2 go for the throats.
There's a lot of going for the throat in this match.
There is a lot of.
And he
going
comes in with the tar pit again. And there, eats up the tech edge. Losing 2 lands just feels so painful.
I think
Well,
that
I
was
mean-
interesting there because what do you have, 6, 7. He could have had 9 lands in play if he hadn't tech edged and just untapped into Grave Titan with Mana Leak backup.
Yeah, it's somewhat surprising to me. Like, I don't know why he didn't just cast go for the throat. I guess he wants to save 1 for Grave Titan. Just somewhat reasonable.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have to kill it. He can just take 3.
Here
His life
comes
total is
another-
19.
Another Vampire Hexmage, which I would just, you know, put down there. If you get 2 for 1 by, say, a Black Sun Zenith, okay, you know. This clock has reduced now to a 4-turn clock.
I think one of the things that I noticed playing Mono Black today, I was talking to Nick Spagno, who's playing Blue Black. Even no matter what matchup you're playing, you always leave in at least 1 Black Sun Zenith. Even the control mirrors, like some people are playing kooky cards. They have like Nurok Commandos, which you just can't beat any other way. But Black Sun Zenith is an all-star even when you don't expect it.
That's a really good point. Wow, Nurok Commando.
He's
That
exciting.
guy's like really good and constructed and really bad and limited.
Yeah, he's like the new Calcite Snapper. Calcite Snapper is awesome and limited, just no one played him.
I like
What
the
do we
Calcite
see there? Is that
Snapper.
a Nighthawk?
Yeah, it is a Nighthawk.
Nighthawk seems devastating, honestly.
He has the go for the throat though.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
good point. He has a go for the throat left? Okay.
I mean, Nighthawk is a pretty good draw step though. Like,
Yep, eats the go for the throat. 3 mana left. Sorry.
man, he would have been so happy we didn't have.
Did I just see a mana leak get drawn from his
Inquisition.
opponent? It was an Inquisition? Thank you. He's got 7 mana, so he can pave the way for that Grave Titan.
Oh wait, he just killed one of his Hex Mages. This is looking even better.
He doesn't even have to pave the way, but he might as well. No, like, maybe even
No,
not.
no,
Maybe
he
just
does.
go for it. Let's save that for later.
Oh jeez.
Wow.
Stefan Berrios now.
Is there really a reason not to take the go for the to Inquisition him there?
Yeah, I mean, like, what if he has another growth throat?
Which he does.
Yeah, like, I just don't understand.
Okay. I see a Preordain, and I can't make out the other card. I hope we see
I
some.
believe it's Mana Leak go for the throat.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I hope he chooses another Rashad token. Yes.
So we have,
Spreading seas for Trinket Mage.
oh, it's Trinket Mage.
Oh, interesting.
It's not bad right now either.
No, it's not. I wonder what he has in his deck to get with Trinket Mage.
Well, I think I saw a Blazing Effigy when I walked by earlier. A Blazing Effigy, which earlier this week, I know Mike Flores joked about as being a card that you only get to activate on turn 100.
Oh, there it is.
Vertical Effigy. Huh. So, I mean, it's looking really, really good for Stefan here. It doesn't really matter. Like, he's gonna have to dump a lot of mana into that Brittle Effigy when
He
wants
can't
to
even
use
play it, and he still has the Inquisition.
Oh,
Yeah,
Grave
that's a
Tide.
yeah
Now,
moment.
here it comes.
Look how excited he is to attack. He's like, I get to cast another Grave Titan in my second main phase.
You are so dead.
Really, really dead.
Inquisition, away goes
Brittle
Brittle
Effigy.
Effigy. And that
He didn't
Oh,
cast the
he
Grave
didn't.
Titan.
1, 2.
He has enough black
He's
sources.
got 6 mana. That's really confusing to me.
This is a perplexing game of Magic, but we're winning.
That's it.
Wormcoil. Oh my god, this game could go away! This game
How
could go
awful.
away!
Oh, man.
Oh, doctor.
So,
Well, here it is finally.
he's got a Grave Titan.
He has a few tokens, too, I guess. What? Do we know what, Eric is on the right?
Eric is on the
Yeah,
right.
Eric's
Theoretically, Jace free.
Do we know what his life total is?
His
4.
life total is 4.
Oh.
Yeah. So the Wormcoil is actually like a perfect stop right here.
Okay.
Technology.
Yeah, but Wormcoil is like insane right here because he gets the 2 3/3s, he gains 6. Takes 2, he goes to 2.
He's still in a lot of trouble, though.
He's in a,
Yeah,
he's
I mean,
in a,
it's-
he's in a world of hurts.
It's not good, but like he could draw a Wormcoil.
Magic Bomb would be kind of cool here.
Tech Edge. Scoopty scoopty?
Yeah, that'll be all.
What you got? I got nothing. Okay.
I tried to let him win, and he just couldn't.
Now, Stephen Berrios winning here. Remember, we joined the Stephen Berrios, Eric Rill match after watching the previous match of Brian Ball.